Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a video in which I'm going to discuss to you about the concept of over-sexualizing a character and why in fact it's not the case with the alleged Tracer booty victory pose that was introduced into Overwatch and then was quickly patched out and removed all association with. First off, it's to be said that that's not the only character in Overwatch that has an over-sexualized theme. That also being said, Tracer herself is not initially over-sexualized. She's confident, she's a smart, sort of character. She's witty, she's spunky, she's kind of like, she's somebody who likes to have fun, but is obviously not going to be going to a strip club or, doing shots off of a bar. At a bar, right? So when you try to make the comparison to Widowmaker, you can't, because Widowmaker is the complete opposite of Tracer. She's arrogant, obnoxious, she's more of the type of character that is going to flaunt her sexuality, is going to use that as an advantage because she is wearing revealing clothing and that sort of thing. And then you could say that Tracer is sexualized because she wears tights, but that's like saying a girl I saw walking down the street was wearing tights, therefore she wanted she wanted to have a ride on my go-go stick or my disco stick or whatever the hell you want to call it. That's like saying that, and you can't say that because of the fact that what you wear should not ever depict you as someone wanting sexual advances or anything like that. Basically, the guy that is like the head designer that is removing it, they said in this, and I quote, "We're not looking at the Widowmaker pose here. It isn't a character who is part defined by flaunting her sexuality. This pose says to the player base, oh, we've got cool, diverse characters, but at any moment we are willing to reduce them to sex symbols to help boost our investment in game." And to that I say, you're talking out of your ass, I believe, because you can't compare the two. There's just no comparing them, and there's no, this victory pose is all it is over the shoulder look behind the fact that she's wearing tights, and oh my god, Tracer has a butt. Like, what? You mean to tell me that this character, who is based on a human, has extremities and features that every human has? God, she must be a sex symbol now. He also is quoted as saying, "I have a young daughter that every day when I wake up wants to watch the Recall trailer again. She knows who Tracer is, and as she grows up, she can grow up alongside these characters. What I am asking is that you continue to add the Overwatch cast and investment elements. You double down on your commitment to create strong female characters. You've been doing a good job so far, but shipping with a Tracer pose like this undermines so much of the good that you've already done." That is a quote from that's actually a quote from one of the people who is very vocal, who are being very vocal about this sort of thing, and the whole controversy about it, it's over with now. The only reason I'm talking about it now is simply because I didn't know it was a thing until I heard about it. I haven't been on the internet, per se, for quite a while now. I've been actually just streaming console gaming. I've been just playing console games. So, what you're seeing in the background now is itself just a console game. It's a Neverwinter on a console, like, you know. So I haven't had much, you know, association with the internet for quite a while. And having not been on the internet per se for quite a while, because I don't go on the computer a lot anymore, I am kind of stumped as to why this was a big deal. There was, like, you know, there's a whole bunch of things like, you know, it's over-sexualizing the character. It's you know, it's something that shouldn't happen. All it was an over-the-shot, over-the-shoulder look, and oh my god, she has a butt. You know, that's not a big deal. And probably throughout the whole entire thing, you are going to see said image appear somewhere in one of the corners or to the side of the screen, because you need to see a couple visual things about this. And this is not the only character that has that pose. A lot of the male characters had that pose, and nothing was said about the male characters. It was only about this one particular female character who wears leggings, who wears a tight bodysuit, who is Tracer. And just, it's simply because a lot of younger ladies are gonna, like, you know, they're gonna basically think, okay, Tracer, you know, is, you know, my role model. Like, they're role modeling a video game character like Tracer. That's fine. But all this says is that we're gonna look, we're gonna look for the most asinine fucking just asinine, uneducated comments that we can find and adhere to those. Blizzard, if I have to say anything to you, keep to your guns in the future. Don't let what somebody says affect you when it comes to something like this. You want to focus on listening to people and actually listening to what people want. Listen to what people want for the World of Warcraft community. That's what you need to look for. Anyway, I'm going to sign off this game. The game in the background is Neverwinter for the Xbox One console. Currently in a PvP match with a Scourge Warlock that I am leveling up. Nalgag and I have been leveling up a Trickster Rogue and a Scourge Warlock. He plays the Warlock, I've been playing the Trickster Rogue, and I'm actually really loving the Warlock right now, so while he's gone for the evening, I'm going to be playing the Warlock for a little bit. But anyway, guys, I hope that what's your opinion on this? Like, do you care? Is it that big of a deal? And more importantly, why are companies focused on this? If you want to sexualize a character, that's fine. If you don't want to sexualize a character, that's fine. But do not listen to people implying that you have a character that is turning sexual when you simply made a character pose of her looking over her shoulder that shows off her posterior. Anyway, guys, I'll see you later. Peace out. Have a good evening, day, or night, or wherever you're watching this, and I'll see you later. Peace out.